Genesis dog, Genesis dog, Genesis dog, Genesis dog, Genesis dog, Genesis dog. What Nintendo cats? Hello, woof, and welcome to the 41st Genesis dog rating. Today we'll be talking about Toejam and Earl. For the dog category, I mostly just honorary dog points. There was this little mole guy that was super cute and I loved him, though he took all my presents and stuff, though he deserves it. So, that's 5 out of 10, but I also would give honorary dog points to Toejam himself, and then I'd give a multiple leg bonus, so he gets an extra point there. Like, I usually say 4 legs, but I'll make an exception for his 3 legs. He gets the extra point there. And the splash, it was a 10 out of 10. I don't know, I think something about this really captivated me. It has so much personality, like it oozes the 90s. Like Toejam and Earl talk and stuff, well at least like in speech bubbles and stuff, but they talk and they rap and they show a little cutscene of Earl flying into a meteor and they crash on Earth and like, oh no, we need help to collect the 10 parts of our spaceship. I don't know, it's just, it gets me, it really gets me. So yeah, that's where all the points came from. And the music, 8 out of 10. It was funky, it was jamming, it was a good time all around. Like, it wasn't really captivating me all that much, but it was still a very funky, good, chilled soundtrack to jam to while you're exploring the lands and stuff, looking for the parts and the doors. Bosses! There were no bosses in this game, so 0 points, nothing at all. There's only really enemies in this game, like the ice cream truck, but you don't have to actually confront and fight the enemies. It's usually best to just avoid them at all. Just avoid everything and you'll be fine. Just get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. So no bosses, 0 points. The difficulty, it was fairly easy game. 8 out of 10 on the easy side. Like, it's usually pretty chill, pretty fine. Everything's just go without a hitch, but sometimes when things go wrong, they really go wrong. Like, sometimes you get swarmed by enemies, sometimes you get spooked by an ice cream truck and run over. Like, the lawnmower man mowing you down. It's a horror game. But other than that, like, there's not really anything to stop you from completing the game. Just stay away from the enemies and you'll be fine. It's still pretty easy. Like, it can get harder on later floors, but it's generally alright if you take your time and just avoid confrontation. Experience! I'd give it an 8 out of 10. It was a pretty fantastic game. Like, it was a pretty good. I enjoyed the funky beats. I liked the humor of the game. I like yeah, like got this root beer and it makes you burp. Also, like, one time Earl was on the elevator and his pants fell down and stuff, and oh, it was a very, very charming game. I enjoyed it a lot. In total, I gave it 40 out of 60. Pretty fair score for a pretty fair game. Just missing out on boss points is all it really would take to bump it up a bit more, but I think it's about where it is. Like, I can see why it's considered to be a gem of sorts. Like, people really like this game, and like, yeah, I can see why it's a pretty chill experience. It's good for just popping in and playing for a bit and just relaxing. Like, the music really helps with that too. I liked it. Here is the wheel. Yeah, alright. So here we go. We're gonna spin it. Spin! The Addams Family, 1993. Alright. And coming up next, the Addams Family. It's a platformer. It's like an open world platformer, exploration platformer, which I find pretty cool. I'm looking forward to playing this game some more, and I am looking forward to this game. Did. And game 50, the vote is still going on. If you haven't voted yet, feel free to comment in the comments. You get 2 votes. It could be for the 1 game, could be for 2 games. You get, yeah, like if you vote for the same game twice, or you can just vote for 2 separate games, and it all works out. In the Wheel of Games, current letter is T, so everything on the wheel starts with the letter T. If you want to help support the channel, it's coffee.com/GenesisDogs, linked in the description. $1 increases the size of any of these wedges to make it easier to land on. $5, any game goes straight to the game queue. It starts with the letter T, so any T game can go straight to the game queue, and I'll play it next without spinning. And $10, any Sega Genesis or Mega Drive game can go to the game queue. Yep, like Vector Man or Sonic 2, anything like that. So yeah, thanks for joining me today, and I'll woof y'alls later. Woof woof.